There's the changing view we all know from the ground up. The view high above an ever-changing city. Then there's the view you can only see by looking back in time.
I think they would be blown away by the way the city has grown and changed.
Knut Berger, editor-at-large at Crosscut and KCTS, studies Space Needle history and says developers of the World's Fair wanted a permanent showcase of the beautiful Puget Sound region. But the neighborhood wasn't exactly glamorous.
And the problem was there wasn't much of a view. And so they got the idea that, well, we could just build some kind of a tower.
And when it was finally constructed, photographers captured the new views from high above the Seattle streets. Facing north over Queen Anne Hill, today the same view looks surprisingly similar. But look what happens when you turn, say, to the west. Over time, development along Elliott Bay far more noticeable, with businesses expanding along the Seattle waterfront. To the east, photographers in '62 captured a sleepy South Lake Union. Today, the changes are striking. It's easy to see why this is one of the fastest growing neighborhoods. And to the south, there's just no comparison. What was once an unobstructed view of a Northwest city coming to age is now a forest of skyscrapers and one of the nation's hotspots for tech and innovation.
I think it is a way of kind of marking the changing Seattle and plus the things that don't change.
And it's a view enjoyed by millions, including Elvis Presley, when filming It Happened at the World's Fair.
It makes you wonder, what would Elvis and his co-star Joan O'Brien think of this view if they shot that scene today, right where we're sitting? This is now called the Loop, otherwise known as the 500-foot level, an elevation precisely chosen for one reason.
One of the other investors got a helicopter from Boeing, and they went up to 1,000 feet, and then they came down in stages looking at the view. But at like 500 to 600 feet, it's almost like the city is like an architect's model.
From the top, you can't help but be moved by the view and the history.